Today, President-elect Barack Obama introduced his national security team, and at the helm of that team was Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton. Some people have criticized this move, saying that Barack Obama brought in a hawk when he is a dove, and they signaled that he was intending to take a more aggressive foreign policy tone. But I don't see that. In fact, I think that the selection of Senator Clinton for the role of Secretary of State was a brilliant move, a work of genius, and here's why. First of all, had Senator Clinton remained as the junior senator from New York in the Senate, she would have been in a perfect position to carry out her own agenda with health care and other issues at her personal front and center. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's very good and we need that. But Hillary would have been able to craft her message. Remember that Senator Clinton's health care initiative is more aggressive in its use of government funding and its reliance on government than Senator Obama's position was when he proposed. Now that Senator Obama is now President-elect Barack Obama, he is in a position to implement the more quasi-market, quasi-government-based healthcare system he advocated as a campaigner. And it's far less liberal than the system that Senator Clinton wanted to put in, but it's more sellable. Remember, Senator Clinton already had a healthcare battle and she lost when she was First Lady. So score one for Barack Obama in that he got her out of the way and paved the way for the implementation of his own program. That's the first score. The second one is in the realization that because Senator Clinton is not in place, she also is reduced as a possible threat to him for a run for president in 2012. Remember, the talk was that Hillary was going to basically let Barack Obama lose and then run again in 2012, but few people talked about the scenario of Barack Obama winning and then Senator Clinton becoming onto President-elect Obama's cabinet. That scenario has come to pass. It means that whatever happens in the Obama administration, from a foreign policy perspective, it can be said to be partly, if not mostly, Hillary's fault, for better or worse. Score two for President-elect Obama. Here's the third score. President-elect Obama gets former President Bill Clinton. And I don't care what anyone says. Bill Clinton is monstrously popular on the world stage. He is well respected by hundreds of the finest leaders in the world, and legendary figures like Nelson Mandela love former President Clinton. Make no mistake about it, part of Senator Clinton's strength as Secretary of State is that she brings President Clinton with her. They are a power couple on the world stage once again, and that's something else. The amazing bargaining chip that President-elect Obama used was essentially the Clintons' own love for power and recognition. You see, they're reaching the twilight of their years. They've done a lot for the United States and for the world. And they, I would think, and I would argue, feel that they haven't gotten their just due. Now they have a stage from which to launch their arguably final offensive in the effort to restore the Clinton legacy. With Senator Clinton as the new Secretary of State, Bill Clinton can resume with pleasure his globe-trotting activities checked by the Obama administration, but with a purpose. I'm advising my wife behind the scenes. That's very powerful. Even more powerful than that is that President-elect Obama and Vice President-elect Joe Biden get former President Clinton as their advisor. Both have great relationships with him and with Senator Clinton, and you can bet they're going to take advantage of that. It's a great organization, and it's going to be a very powerful team. I don't see this as a clash of egos. I think that's an idea invented by TV producers to gain ratings to get you to watch someone talking about that supposed existence of a clash of egos. I don't see that. Yes, successful people are by their nature generally possessive of strong personalities. So what? There's nothing wrong with it. You don't want weaklings and shrieking violence in roles like this anyway. I think that President-elect Obama made one of the most brilliant strategic moves a president has ever made, and perhaps one of the best moves in a cabinet in presidential history.